Olympia was just announced for Rivals 2, so what should you be prepared for? What should you know? Let's examine the trailer and see how she plays in Rivals 1. See what they've changed across the iterations, then break down the character for you to see if Olympia is someone you might want to play. My first impression is that they've given her a lot of new tools to play with, so Rivals 1 veterans have something to be excited about. First off, let's run through Olympia's moveset in Rivals 1 and her game plan a little bit before we break down her entire trailer in Rivals 2. I don't have a script or anything. This is going to be a very off-the-cuff video, not heavily edited, so we're doing it live. Alright, so Olympia's moveset. She's a rushdown oriented character. She actually has quite slow ground speed. As you can see, this is her max front speed. She's not very fast on the ground. She does have tools to make up for this, and we're going to get into that a little bit. First, let's talk about her ground and normals. So we have her jab combo, 1, 2, 3. 3-piece move, nothing crazy. Up tilt. This actually has a back hit as well, which does sort of spike the opponent. Not really like a hard spike, but it's a two-part move. It will, if they're in the air, it'll send them down, and then you can follow up off of it. Her down tilt, quick poke, good launcher, and her forward tilt. This move actually does kill. So this is a lot how some Olympia players find their kills later if they're not comboing people down. She's a very combo-heavy character. Let's go ahead and talk about our aerials. So I have our neutral air, two-part move. You can obviously hit fall the first attack into itself. Up air. This move actually has a spike hitbox. So if you hit with the back of it, it will send them down. And you do see this later in the Analyst trailer as well. She actually has 3 spikes, all for aerials. Not all of them. Her back air doesn't spike. Her forward air is also spiked as well if you hit the sweet spot. It's a very strong move. Another way a lot of people will get kills with Olympia. And then her down air is more of the standard spike. This is often, if you get a parry, you're probably gonna start a combo with down air. And then finally we have her back air, which is an interesting move because it actually changes the direction that she's facing. So if I'm running at you like this and I back air, I'm now faced towards you. So you can actually cross people up with this and then like sort of get creative with her combo routes like this. And that covers all of her aerial moves. Now we have her strong attacks. This is her up strong. This is her forward strong. And her down strong actually in this game is a little different from Rivals 2 from what I've saw. So her down strong in this game, if you do it quickly, it's just a sort of punch. If you charge the move though, she can cover pretty much a very large area with these crystals, which sort of is her main mechanic. We'll get into the crystals in a bit with her specials. But yeah, this move has been repurposed in Rivals 2. We'll look into that when we get to the trailer. But in this game, its main purpose is usually to cover, you know, tech options. It's also very strong in general. So you would like normally like launch somebody, and they'll say they land on this platform, and then you go for down strong, and you can cover like the whole platform with it. Or you can just like launch them on stage, and you can cover like a large area of pretty much all their tech options with good timing. So yeah, it's definitely one of her strongest strong attacks in this game. But in Rivals 2, the move is a little bit different. So that's all for her strong attacks. Now we're gonna get into her specials. So her first special is this neutral special. It's this crystal. And this crystal has a lot of properties in this game. First off being that if you detonate it while the opponent is inside of it, they become crystallized. And if you hit them while they're crystallized, well, you can sort of confirm off of it. And you can lead to KOs and stuff like that. She can sort of mix up how she throws the crystal. So if I throw it and press the button again, I can change the distance. So this is like immediate if I press it right in front of me. And then I could just let it rock and it goes pretty far. And then, I could launch somebody into that across the stage using the cover attack options. As you can see, she has a variety of ways to deal with tech options with the crystal and down strong in this game. But it might change a little bit in Rivals 2. We'll see. We'll have to see entirely how she plays. Yeah, so her whole thing is that she's like, she rushes you down, she has a very strong offense, and then she keeps the pressure up no matter what. So if that's sort of your character archetype style, this might be the character for you. So let's go ahead and continue on with the rest of her specials. And I'll talk more about the crystal properties as we go ahead. So let's go into her up special. This is her recovery in this game. It's pretty much a spinning kick, and then you can obviously reverse it. But yeah, so this is usually how she gets a ladder combos off the top. She'll like up air you and go for like back air or side special, which we'll get into in a minute. And yeah, and then she'll like end with her up special. And you can sort of like cross up DI by choosing left or right. 50-50 DI mix. Who knows if that will persist in Rivals 2, we'll have to see, but yeah, that's sort of how she'll ladder people off the top with this move. Just a strong KO tool and good recovery. Obviously it's going to be a little bit different in Rivals 2 because you can't just up special to the ledge like you can in this game. Like since there's ledges, you can't just get your wall jump back. Anyway, her side special is this chargeable move, dashes. This is actually another move that's been repurposed in Rivals 2. We'll get to the trailer and talk about those changes, but in this game, yeah, so she charges the move, or she can mix up the timing and distance by just tapping it or charging it slightly. This is like sort of her main way to recover in this game, since obviously, she doesn't have like crazy momentum with her up special, so a lot of the time she likes to recover with this into like a wall jump, or like she'll go high. It's pretty much like Ike's quick draw, I guess, if you're from Smash. But yeah, that's sort of her side special in this game. Now her down special is very interesting. So the first thing you can do with it, it's sort of a pseudo parry. It has super armor on it, so you'll absorb a hit, and then if you hit somebody with it, it'll actually crystallize them, and then you can follow up off of it. So yeah, there's a lot you can do with that. The interesting thing though is that while it does have armor, you can actually use your parry button to dash cancel it. So it's you have like sort of these focus attack dash cancels, sort of like Ryu. A lot of this character obviously draws inspiration from like Street Fighter, Ryu, and even Goku. There's a lot of Goku references with this character, but yeah. So this is actually, so she does have this slow ground speed, as you see, but this is actually the main way Olympia likes to move around in this game, because the momentum she just has from doing these focus attack dash cancels is way different, because you can act out of it too, do anything. Yeah, so that's how Olympia likes to move in this game. And in the trailer in Rivals 2, which we will get to in a minute, she does retain this. She does have the focus attack dashes. So this is something you want to get used to, moving around as Olympia with these focus attack dash cancels. So yeah, that's her down special. So again, it's a two-part thing. You can use it as an armor tool for like landing if somebody's like throwing, say Rhino for example wants to go for like a back air or a forward air. You just tank like the first hit, and then you'll land on them with, you know, your armored move. It does, if you're coming from Smash, it's similar to how Ryu and Ken focus attack works, where it breaks the super armor after getting hit multiple times. So multi-hits like, you know, Rano's up air, for example, would break through it. So, or like Clarence in air, Zetter in air, you know, stuff like that will lose to, I mean, the focus attack will lose to those options. So you have to be wary about multi-hits like that, matchup specific stuff like that. But yeah, that's sort of how her down special works. So it's something you're definitely going to get used to a lot if you're looking to pick up this character in Rivals 2. So finally about this crystal, another property she has in this game is that when she uses her side special into the crystal, well, okay, let me backtrack a little bit. If I go for a side special on, hold on, here, even if I hit them, I can't act out of it. I'm locked into this animation. I have to wait this entire end lag to act. But if I go through the crystal at any point and then choose to, let's say, jump, I actually can jump out of it. And it gives me a pretty good boost of momentum as well. So this is another way that Olympia likes to really move around. And you can sort of control the momentum as well. See how if I hold back on my controller, I don't really go that far with my jump, but if I full send it, I have this huge burst of momentum. And then obviously you compare that with the focus attack dash cancel, and well, now she's like, suddenly, wow, this character is really fast, right? There's these huge bursts of mobility that are quite often sometimes difficult to react to in like really close range situations. So yeah, that's sort of how the character moves around in this game. Denying her crystal is a big thing. Anybody can throw out a hitbox to break this crystal. Just any hitbox, it'll break on a single hit. I don't know if it'll be the same in Rivals 2, but I assume it will. So yeah, you just hit the crystal and it breaks, and then it has this sort of timer, this cooldown on it. Lasts a little bit longer if you break it yourself, but yeah, you get the idea. Oh, I actually forgot to talk about her dash attack. It's this sort of wheel kick or something like that. Pretty decent combo tool on bad DI. But yeah, that's gonna cover her entire Rivals 1 moveset. Now we can talk about her Rivals 2 moveset, which is very, very different. Alright, once again, this is gonna be, you know, not crazy edited video. We're doing it live, so apologies for that. Just don't have the time to do a proper script. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and watch the Rivals 2 Olympia trailer, and we're gonna examine pretty much everything about it compared to Rivals 1. So there's gonna be a lot of pausing and skipping and stuff like that. Alright, so let's break this down. Wow, what is going on with the trailer here, actually? So that right there, that 3-piece is her jab. Misses the tech, she gets a dash attack. Nair into fair. That's her forward tilt. Detonates the crystal with her neutral special. And then goes for a forward smash. Here we have a down tilt up air, and then there's the focus attack down special. Crystallize and the up special to close out the kill. This here looks like a new move. This actually looks like, it looks like at first that it could be her forward throw, but if you pay close attention here, this is actually, she's in the air already. This is her side special. you can see this transition right here. Let me go frame by frame here. Okay, we're still on this one pose. So we're gonna go frame by frame. She actually looks like she uses her down special, focus attack dash cancel, to slide off the ledge here. And because she's in the air, she's actually going for her new side special, which is this command grab. And she gets the command grab, and I'm assuming it's just like, this is just how she throws them, because we do see this later. So yeah, she does this later. This is definitely her air command grab. This is her side special here, and I'll let this play out. Bounces them up. She gets a hit fall nair 1 as a follow up here. Can rewind that frame by frame again. So yeah, she hit falls an air 1 into a grab. I don't know if this is just like her normal pummel. I mean, this is not her special pummel. I don't know if this is what her normal pummel looks like, or if this is what her down throw looks like, but she goes into a down throw here. I can't tell if that was just like if she pressed A, or if that's just the full animation for the down special. Or not down special, down throw. Either way, that's her down throw. Wow, that was actually fast. Let's see what she connects with here. Might be another nair 1. Oh no, that's a back air. So she jumps, back air. Immediate, actually, hit fall off of the no attack back air. And then goes for a Dacus. That looks like a Dacus to me. Let me see if I can catch the startup animations of dash attack. It looks like you can barely catch it, but the way she slides with her up special, I can't tell if she retains momentum just going for a run up special in this game, or I don't know. It just has so much slide to it. It looks like a Dacus to me. Either way, yeah, that's that combo there. Ninja Force Burn shows up. Looks very cool. That's it for that. This is her new what's it called? Special getup. So this is no longer her side special. They repurposed it into a special getup tool. And speaking of repurposing moves, this was the down strong we were talking about earlier. This is now her oh, sorry, I totally messed up my phrasing here. This is her ledge getup, her ledge special getup. This move here. Yeah, this is her ledge special getup, and then this is her grounded getup. So this is actually no longer her down strong. She can charge her special getup on stage, and it's her down strong used to be. If you pay attention here, she actually gets an up air spike. So this is, she actually in this sequence against Evelyn here, she hits all 3 of her spikes. So the first part is the back hit of the up air, spikes him into the platform. She gets, this looks like back throw, is it? Yeah, that's back throw. And then she gets the fair spike. And there's the aerial focus attack dash cancel. It goes really quickly, actually. If you're not a Rivals 1 player, you probably won't even notice that this is what she does, but yeah, so she gets the focus attack dash cancel here into a dare spike. So in that sequence, actually, she lands all 3 of her spikes. 1, back throw, 2, FADC 3. And then you can see that she actually recovers with her new air side special here at the wall. And if you look closely, it's the same animation as earlier that we see her go for on the Rano, I believe. That was on Hodojo, if I believe that clip was. It's at the very start of this clip, right? Yeah, here. Yeah, that's definitely the same exact animation. So this pretty much just confirms to me that this move is definitely her new side special. So yeah, she uses that to recover in this clip here. Same exact animation, yeah. And then finally, the fleet combo is the sickest one to me. So she starts it off with the what is this, an air? I think it's fair off ledge. Immediate release on neutral special into up tilt. Puts her in hit stun here. She goes for cross up back air, hit fall, and this looks like a new property to her. I watched this back so many times, and this looks like a new property to her neutral special. So if you pay close attention here, and I'll go frame by frame actually for this one. Let me rewind this a little further back. So here, if we go frame by frame, you can see she starts up her neutral special. But she doesn't actually go for the full neutral special, because normally it just detonates the crystal. But instead, she gets this dash. And at first, I thought this dash was her new side special. But no, because she doesn't go for a command grab here, she actually gets this knee move that hits the crystal. So I think what's actually happening here is that she has a new property to her neutral special where she can actually press a direction, I'm assuming within the crystal's radius, to dash to the crystal with this knee move. So she actually, that's how I'm assuming this works. I could be wrong, but that's how it looks like it works in this game. So that's a new property to it, I'm pretty sure. And she uses this to continue the combo here. And it does detonate the crystal after the knee connects, but something interesting we'll see later is this special pummel. So she actually hit falls off of this this new knee move here into a grab. And here we have a special pummel. This is 100% her special pummel because it has the special crystallize effect. And you'll see that this actually reforms the crystal, which was not normally a thing you can do in Rivals 1. Once you detonate the crystal, you have to like sort of put it back mid-combo if you want, you know, recrystallize stuff. But here, she gets the special pummel, and the crystal just reforms itself. After the this up throw here, which is very interesting to me. So we'll just play this back in full speed. And then she gets the recrystallize here. And then we see once again how this is actually her side special here. Because she actually grabs the crystal here with the same animation that she had on Rano. The same exact animation. And then she actually recrystallizes with it on Fleet here. Hit fall, Nair 1. Downer spike tech chase into her new down strong, which is a crazy Goku reference, by the way. Also, her up throw and where was it? Her up throw and special pummel are references to Makoto from Street Fighter. So I could put those side by side on the screen a bit in post editing. But yeah, that's the entire breakdown for Olympia. Comparison, her from her Rivals 1 moveset to her Rivals 2 moveset. So she actually looks like she has a lot of new tools in Rivals 2. A lot of her things that were in Rivals 1 have sort of been reworked. Her down strong is different. Her down special, or not her down special, her side special became her ledge get up, and her down strong became her get up on stage, her special. And then the interesting sort of recrystallized stuff on the special pommel. Then also the new sort of side special mechanic, the command grab. I don't know, it's a very, very interesting character. I think she'll play like a little bit differently than she used to, especially because her air side special in Rivals 1 works very differently. I'll put up some Sego clips here just to sort of show how her side special routes, what's the word? worked in Rivals 1. But yeah, she might play a little bit differently, but she definitely looks like she retains her whole sort of high octane, you know, get in your face, high pressure, a lot of tech chasing, a lot of tech coverage, and then also just, you know, once she's in advantage state, you're in advantage state for a long time, if not just outright. Your stock is gone. So she looks like she's going to be very interesting still. Once again, if you were paying attention during the Rivals 1 moveset breakdown, do 100% learn the focus attack dash cancel movement. It looks like it's still going to be pretty important to learn in this game, because even though she does look actually quite a bit faster, like ground speed wise, and even airspeed wise. It's hard to tell, right? Because it's a different engine. We don't know how entirely how her momentum is gonna compare to Rivals 1 speed, but I mean, she does look a little bit faster than Rivals 1, so who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this breakdown. I know it's sloppy editing and all that. I mean, like, I just wanted to get it out. I didn't have all the time in the world to edit, so yeah. Real quick, I know it's been some time since my last video, about 3 months I think, and I just want to thank everybody who supported it and subscribed since then. I did have a lot more videos planned, and I still do, but to be honest, there's just been a lot of personal things going on in my life right now. Recording and editing videos takes a lot of time, which I just don't have, to be honest. I wanted to do a similar video on Analyst before he released, but I just couldn't finish the editing in time, and you know, he's already out now, so there goes that. There's still movement drills and guides I want to do for each character, but you know, as they say, time is money, and I can't be working so hard on videos for free when I need to allocate my time towards, you know, actual work. So to help sort of make these videos worth it for me, I've decided to open up a Ko-Fi page. There's absolutely no pressure to support or donate, but if you feel like doing so because you want to see more content from me, it'll make it that much more worth it using my extra time to work on content. If you don't, there's absolutely no pressure. I will still make these videos. It'll just take a bit longer than I'd actually like them to. And regardless of all that, I still thank everybody who watches and supports the channel. I seriously, I really appreciate you all. Yeah, thanks for watching. Super appreciate you all.